In this podcast, I will be discussing the environmental impacts of crude oil. Petroleum, the fuel to our existence. At this moment in time, quite literally, our entire lives are run by oil. But what exactly is crude oil? Well, the word crude means in a natural or raw state, or a material that has not yet been processed or refined. Therefore, the phrase crude oil describes naturally existing and unrefined petroleum. In fact, crude oil is an example of a fossil fuel. Quick chem note: fossil fuels consist of carbon and hydrogen bonds formed through natural processes like the decomposition of buried organisms. This process typically takes millions of years. There are three types of fossil fuels: coal, natural gas, and oil. All three are used to source energy. Now back to crude oil. Oil is a non-renewable source of energy, thereby making it a limited resource. The more oil we use, the less we have left. But if oil is found naturally in the earth, how exactly is it extracted? The first step is locating an oil field. This is done using seismic surveys. Typically, an underground explosion is made and the seismic response is then assessed. This provides information to geologists about the underground geological structures. Once this is done, the extraction process can begin. The extraction of crude oil from the ground requires a structure known as an oil well. This has three main elements: an oil rig, which drills a long hole into the earth, a steel pipe, which is used to add structural integrity, and a collection of valves known as a Christmas tree, which is secured at the top to control flow and pressure. After the drilling process is complete, crude oil is then refined to produce gasoline, diesel, and other petrochemicals. This is achieved through a process known as fractional distillation. Fractioning distillation is a process that uses varied temperatures to separate a mixture into a number of different parts called fractions. A tall fractioning column is attached above the hydrocarbon mixture. This column is hot at the bottom, cool at the top, and has multiple condensers coming off at different heights. Crude oil evaporates and the vapors condense at different temperatures in the column. Substances with high boiling points condense at the bottom, while substances with low boiling points condense at the top. Each fraction contains hydrocarbon molecules with a similar number of carbon atoms and a similar range of boiling points. As you go up the fractioning column, the hydrocarbons have lower boiling points, lower viscosities, which means they flow more easily, and higher flammabilities, which means they ignite more easily. So far, I've been going on and on about how important oil is and how it runs our entire life, but what exactly is it used for? After crude oil is fractionally distilled, we are left with fractions which are used to make multiple products. The image on the screen shows multiple examples of this. Petroleum, for example, is used to fuel our transportation. Asphalt and tar are used to pave our roads. Crude oil is also used in the making of electronics, clothes, cosmetics, toys, glasses, and many other products that we use on a daily basis.